Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Banfo, and we got to talk about NFL Wild Card Weekend. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. So, I got to say, that was probably the best opening playoff football weekend I've ever seen. Every single game, except for the Patriots and Chargers, came down to the wire. It all started on Saturday afternoon when the Rams beat the Panthers 34-31 on the road. The Rams were led by the connection of Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua. Now, it was a crazy back and forth game in which the Panthers led 31-27 with 2:39 left in the fourth quarter. But there was too much time left on the clock, and the possible MVP of the league, Matthew Stafford, threw a 19-yard touchdown pass that sealed the victory. Next, we got the best game of the weekend with my Chicago Bears defeating the Green Bay Packers 31-27. As a Bears fan watching that game, I had at least 4 heart attacks and lost consciousness twice. The Bears, this season, I don't know, they just been finding a way to win these types of games, and this is just so unusual watching as a Bears fan. At halftime, it was 21-3 Packers, and I just knew the game was over. But all season long, they've been making crazy comebacks, and they did it again by scoring 25 points in the fourth quarter. Everybody in the NFL, please put some respect on Caleb Williams' name because that man is different. So the Bills defeated the Jaguars 27-24, and Josh Allen put the Bills on his back once again. He had 2 rushing touchdowns while throwing for 273 yards. James Cook was MIA most of the game, while the defense showed up when it mattered most by picking off Trevor Lawrence twice. If there was ever a season in which the Bills can make it to the Super Bowl, it has to be this year. With Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow not even making the playoffs, the path to the Super Bowl is right there for Josh Allen and the Bills. The only team that can get in their way is the Patriots because they won their game versus the Chargers 16-3. The Patriots defense was amazing as they sacked Justin Herbert 6 times while not giving up a touchdown. Now, it may be time to have an uncomfortable conversation about Justin Herbert because, once again, he fails to deliver in the playoffs. He has all the talent in the world, but tends to fall short a lot of times. That Chargers offensive line was terrible, so hopefully they can fix that in the offseason and come back stronger next season. And last but not least, the 49ers beat the Eagles 23-19, meaning a new team will win the Super Bowl this season. Jalen Hurts was underwhelming at home, and A.J. Brown dropped so many passes that he might actually get traded this offseason. All season long, he's been complaining, but when you are a headache in the locker room and not producing anymore, it's just never worth it at the end of the day. The 49ers will be traveling to Seattle on Saturday as they look for revenge versus their division rivals. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.